True enlightenment, though, goes beyond just quieting the mind temporarily. Many people talk about enlightenment, but real enlightened teachers don't engage with their minds the way most of us do. Just like you could choose to look at someone or look away, they can look at their mind or not. They don't have to be caught up in it. That's a powerful thing, and it's moving just to think about it. You are the consciousness that observes the mind. But here's the challenge. The mind is extremely strong. It's like a powerful magnet constantly pulling your attention toward it, keeping you focused on the ego, on your thoughts, on everything you think is you. Enlightenment is about breaking that pull, realizing that the mind doesn't have to define you. Now, why is the mind so strong, and why is it so hard to stop focusing on it? Imagine you're looking at a picture on the wall. Once you look at it, it's tough to decide not to look anymore. That's how it is with the mind. Whatever you do, you find yourself looking at it. And that's the same for everyone. We're all constantly focused on what's going on in our minds. Now, if someone has kind and peaceful thoughts, they'll probably act in a kind and peaceful way. On the other hand, a person with angry or hateful thoughts might act out that way too. Think of it this way. A kind person is simply someone looking at a kind mind, and a really angry person is just someone staring at an angry mind. Even when it comes to extreme cases like a mass murderer, they're looking at a mind filled with dark and disturbed thoughts that drive them to those actions. So, what about enlightened beings? What makes them different? An enlightened person isn't focused on the mind at all. They've gotten out of the mind. They're not controlled by thoughts or emotions, they're completely free. That's why an enlightened master is so rare. They've reached a state called Jnana Mukti, meaning total liberation or freedom. Now, can anyone achieve this? Yes. If you are conscious, which you are, then you have the potential to stop looking at the mind constantly. In psychology, this idea is called fixation. When we get fixated on something, it means we're obsessively focused on it. If someone becomes fixated on their ego, they're always thinking about me, my life, my problems. And if the ego fixates on a particular situation, like a breakup, then it's all the mind thinks about, day and night, in dreams, every waking moment.